It teaches you, it builds your muscles, it teaches you basic technique and skill, and really your hands and feet are, one or the other is always touching the ground. So it's not exactly a complicated skill. But it looks really cool and it's easy. So why not learn how to do it? My name is Addie Martin, and I have been either performing or coaching cheerleading for 10 plus years of my life. So I've either been trained by or coached alongside of some of the best cheerleaders and gymnasts in the United States. So I do know a lot about it. I've been tumbling since I was 5 or 6 years old, and I can assure you it's not that hard. We make it look cool, but it's really not. Also, back handsprings, they're not a talent-driven trick. A lot of people, when I'm like, oh, I don't have any talents, and they're like, yeah, you can tumble. It's not a talent-driven thing. It's basically steps, and you learn the steps, and you can do the trick. But before I teach you any skill or any technique, or tell you anything about steps, we want to take care of safety first, because safety always comes first. First off, you want to make sure that you warm up. Just like you would for any workout or exercise, you want to warm up first. And you can do that either by jogging in place, or you can do some jumping jacks. And that will get your blood flowing and get your muscles warm so you don't pull anything. Another thing you want to do is some dynamic stretching, which is basically just moving in slow controlled movements to increase your range of motion. Secondly, as you can see, I'm wearing athletic shoes. I took off my high heels. You do not want to try to tumble either barefoot or in dress shoes. That is a bad idea. You want to either wear a normal athletic shoe to support your ankles and your feet, or like I'm wearing a cheerleading shoe that has a reinforced toe so that you don't break your toes when you land. Thirdly, you want to make sure that you have enough space. Spacing is a big thing. I've seen too many cheerleaders and gymnasts not look at the spacing around them and then knock someone else out. And the simple way to do that is you just stand where you would start the back handspring, and you can lay down on the ground and stretch out your arms. And if you don't touch anything behind you, then you have enough space, because your back handspring should not be longer or shorter than the length of your body. As far as in front of you, you'll never have to worry about hitting anyone in front of you. You can stand toe-to-toe with another person and do a back handspring, and you won't even touch them. Now that we've got safety out of the way, we want to go ahead and move into the technique, and it's just 4 easy steps, kind of blended together. And I'm going to do it from the side so that you guys can visualize it. The first one is you want to put your palms back and stand like this, and you want to sit like you're going to sit into a chair. And as you can tell, I fell backwards when I sat, because you do want to feel like you're sitting into a chair and falling backwards, because you are in fact moving your body backwards. When you do that, your arms need to follow you with the sit, and then when you jump, you want to spring backwards and look at your hands. You want to look at your hands the entire time until they touch the ground, and when they do, you want to do, I'm going to do it on the table so you can see, kind of like flick your wrist, lock on your arms and flick your wrist when they touch the ground, so that you will send your upper half of your body